Good evening, my name is Ed Taman. This is the Board of Assessment Appeals. And the chair sitting to my right is Tom Smith and Lori Semperbon. And we have,
March 15th.
today is, yes, thank you. Today is March 15, 2021. It is 6:30 PM. And we do have the agenda. Meeting is called to order. We do have a quorum, and we have the minutes from the last meeting of September 15, 2020. We have the minutes. I've already taken a look at the same. Have you folks taken a look?
I move that we accept the minutes from our September 15th, 2020 meeting.
So moved, second.
Tom Smith, second.
All right, then those minutes are approved.
We have to vote.
Well, I thought, okay, well, we will do that. Then. Let's vote. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, no opposed. There we go. Approved. Thank you. All right, thank you, Lori, for that. All right, so we're just waiting for Mr. Burns to show up. I guess he's the first appellant, first appeal. Just to familiarize ourselves with the paperwork in the meantime. So do you let this run straight through? Or do you let this go straight to this recording until? Okay.
It's no soft shoe.
Yeah.
It'd be very relaxing if you're watching. Like the painter, remember the painter, Bob,
Yeah,
you know,
of course.
could be, you know.
So I can't read the reason very clearly, but it was given an explanation for 2018 increase. Wasn't that the revale?
Yeah.
When everybody's properties in town were reevaluated?
Yes.
Yes, yeah. Have you guys looked at this?
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, good for you. Well, that first responders, huh? You know this?
Sort of, yes.
Fulton Strand?
Yes. No strings.
Come on.
Right.
All right,
I wonder if, what time is it?
it's 6:33. So,
Give them a few minutes.
Yeah,
well, he has as much time really until
it's, yeah.
The
Is
next-
the other appellant going to call in?
they're gonna call in, I
Yes.
guess it's 7 o'clock or thereabouts.
7 o'clock.
Yep.
I've heard from no one that they're canceling.
Okay.
And I'm watching the screen to make sure that no one else is trying to get in as a participant.
Yeah.
Do we have any, we ever see people just observing?
No,
You can't tell or you can't say.
I would see
You would
people
see
that
people
try
sign
to
So,
sign
no one's
in.
really- no one's really-
They'd say they're in the waiting
Yeah.
room.
I should have told my wife she could.
Yeah.
Maybe the selectmen's meeting has more interest.
You're not participating in 8. Either.
Correct. No, of course not. Oh.
It's definitely bigger than. That I never had. That, you know, lost their jobs or. Um. You think what housing is that. Not really that to they're not very nice. They're not nice, no. I was able to get.
So where are the residential apartments?
Just, you just keep going on, was it 74 here, go, you know, you come to the top of the hill on the right, there's those apartments, one that burned, one of them burned to the ground a few years back, right?
Yeah.
And they rebuilt it in wood instead of those apartments right
We
there.
can also vote not to. We don't have to hear this
No, it's up to you guys.
because it's it's over a
No,
million.
Because of the dollar amount, you're
Right.
correct. You are
Right.
correct. Does Tom want to look at this?
I would like to see it.
I've got it.
Sorry, we don't
Line-
need what to bring.
Lori, yeah.
So we're good. Everything's good. Yeah.
If necessary, I can go make another copy.
Um,
Oh,
Laura, you want to have a copy of that for yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, at some point, whenever you want to.
All right,
She'll make you a copy.
I'll stick it in her office.
Yeah, no worries.
It's only,
No rush.
it's $1 page. So we'll get added to the tax bill. You get a new assessment.
In lieu of the new assessment.
Oh, yeah. So the towns are gonna have all this video stored up and it's just gonna one day just. There'll be a big video. Not yet, but we'll give them some time.
Your glasses.
Oh. Well, way down.
We're recording.
Oh, Walter. So how has number 4?
you too. No, I don't. Right. We can decide right up till the hearing starts, right, not to hear it. But if I make a motion
To,
not to hear the appeal.
oh, yeah, I'm gonna stay out altogether.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm just procedural question. There's no, Joan, that you know of, a date. You can decide that right up to the hearing. Right up to
Whether or not you,
hear it, you know.
oh, really? You don't have to hear an appeal?
No, up to, if it's over a million, remember last year, We didn't hear the plaza.
What plaza?
No, remember the shopping center they bought?
Oh, Phelps, yeah. I thought we did hear that.
We heard the house,
The house.
Oh, yes.
but
yes.
not the plaza. And
Okay.
I may, well, I'll wait. Doesn't look like the 6:30 appointment is.
You want to still look at it on the merits?
So I assume that the regulations saying that you can't have phone hearings or webcam hearings has been superseded by the governor's order.
Yeah, executive order, yeah.
Oh. Number 5 says that you have to send written notification of your refusal to conduct an appeal hearing by March 1st.
Really?
Number 5.
Well, it would be hard for me to do that since I didn't know about it. You know what I mean?
So maybe we need to just ask for information, you know, to send it. When people.
You know. I mean, how does the board know if we don't have the information? And it's nothing new. We never had the information before.
Right, except they have to file by February 22nd.
Yeah, February 22nd. I was actually, it was last Friday, it was the Friday before. I stopped by and sort things over. I
But we
guess in
have-
theory, I could have, you know,
But that was in March. That was.
2 weeks
That
ago.
was,
So it was like the first or maybe it was the end of February. It was,
But
the fifth.
we'd have to have a meeting.
It would have been the 5th of March.
An individual member could make that decision. I'm just wondering if
Right.
you set up a meeting, if you know those are coming in.
Well, you know, we've always, not always, we've heard a lot of the past. But it's up to you.
no, that's, I'm inclined myself at this point with what I'm looking at. You know, we'll go, we'll certainly hear what they, right?
I'll just leave it here.
Hear what they have to say.
No, I'm just looking through and just picking out some
But if
things
it's-
as I
If
scan it.
it's gonna possibly go to litigation. Oh, I'll just be quiet. Right?
So Jeff's an MP.
Yeah,
How's Jeff doing?
he's doing good. He's doing good. Probably gonna go to Korea in October
Okay,
and do a year.
yeah,
My nephew did it years for you. He just got out of it.
All right. I like it. I mean, not bad.
What, Korea?
Yeah.
I don't know, he was in communications. I think he liked, San Antonio better when he got back to the States, you know?
Not-
I think we have, fewer places you can go and things to do. Even when I was in the Army 40 years ago, people were getting 1-year tours in Korea,
Yep. I was back when MacArthur was there.
Hey. Want to go somewhere that was an adventure, something called. Massachusetts was over there.
Yeah.
I like Louisiana, but I wouldn't want to be there in the summer.
that's what people say about the winter. We won't be here in the winter.
Yeah, I like to be outside, and I can be outside in the cold, but when it's 95 and 100%
Humidity,
humidity.
Wouldn't ski ever.
We actually like that. All Louisiana, South New Orleans, on the strip of islands, and it's a little bit like the Cape, but smaller, but there's enough activity in the winter, the restaurants and stuff, but it's just quiet. And it's great, lots of beaches to walk.
It's on the Texas side, like Alexandria and then our. Goes north, the central. It's kind of
Okay.
really long. 25 hours to drive.
Some of our family in Congo, a couple of years ago, our first year we were retired, and we drove from here in 2 days and that's it. We were trying to get down because we were only with them for 3 days camping, they wanted an RV, and so we were
Yeah.
pushing, pushing an RV.
Well, where he is, it's a little bit to get used to driving more, because the first time we drove down the left, we had come in a different way from Little Rock, because we went somewhere else. But you have to drive along, there's no interstate highway. It's like 2 lanes, in some cases, like 320 roads that you drive for miles and miles and miles, till you finally get to an interstate. No gas stations, really country,
I went to basic at Fort Leonard Wood, and
Yeah.
that's kind of nowhere, although there is an interstate that goes right by. And then my training was at a Navy base. For the
What
Army.
was your, I think. it's on
MLS?
your-
Clear, not clear.
Yeah. Heard it.
Yeah. And then just by the luck of however it works in the Army. I guess somebody that got there 4 months after I did was there a year, then she got transferred, and for whatever reason, I spent my whole 2.5 years at Fort Leonard Wood. My husband and I met in the motorcycle club.
Your kids are good.
Yeah,
How many kids you have? Ed?
two boys, you know, young men. One's up in Boston, and the other's down in Nashville. Matt's down in Nashville. Yeah,
Good stuff.
And how old are your boys?
26 and 29.
8, 9.
Well, no, 20, yeah, 29 is, yeah.
So come close to my kids. Marissa's 31, at least be 28. That's fine.
Yeah, our kids 2 years apart. One just had a birthday.
Did they go to EO?
They like it.
The one, the older one's probably a year ahead of at least my younger one.
Viola graduated in
Yeah.
8, 12, 12, 15, 16, 12. 16, 17, 18,
They're same as mine. My kids. So, yeah.
I think that's all right.
Yeah, mine graduated in 8 and 11.
And then the other one would have been 14. So did,
Yeah.
right, that's when
12
Jeff graduated?
and 14.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, your daughter's the same
Same
grade
age
as
as
Ben?
Ben.
Oh, all right. What, I forget, I'm sorry, what's her name?
That's Danielle.
Danielle, that's right. It's been a while since I've seen her. How's she doing?
Good.
Good.
Buying a house, right,
Really, where's she living?
Coventry.
Ah,
That's where Marissa bought her house.
Really?
Where's she buying a house?
Well, maybe I should
Coming later.
wait a bit.
Yeah, Marissa bought 200-year-old house. Nice property though, 3.5 acres. Yeah, I don't either anymore. Yeah, it's no fun.
or Fitbit.
How many steps you got today?
Not a lot, because I've been days office day, you know,
Yes.
but I can tell you right now, it's, not many, it's
I gotta
4,000.
sanitize my- It's chilly in here, John.
No, it's not chilly, it's nice. So we all gonna support a new town hall?
Huh?
We gonna support the construction of a new town hall? Why are you looking like that one?
I don't know anything about it.
Well, we're starting right now.
Well,
Because the heat's not good.
No, because this building,
Well, I think there are a
Piece of
lot of
junk.
things that could happen
that's correct.
if the school you know, the building committee decides to do something, then there may be some space available. Say center school, you know,
for what?
for the town built office,
Put it right there,
but what right there?
right next door, right there.
No, what I'm saying, if there's a decision to build a school, then center school would be vacant.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. It would be vacant. And we go from one crappy building to another.
Oh, I don't
That's
think
just not quite as crappy, it's just, it's almost. But it's just
Oh.
not.
I mean, it doesn't have dirt storage for the files.
That's true. Well, I haven't been up there in years, so I had to look at that again. But. All right.
They put in a boiler in. And half it, one half the building, and then the other one died, and they had to put one in the other half of the building here. And then when they put the second one in for the finance offices, they didn't tighten something, we had an oil leak, so we were all getting fumigated. They had to come fix it, but it's working well go, just like in your own house, you know.
All right, and so is the next appeal showing, calling at 7?
Yeah, they're supposed to be calling it at 7.
All right, so why don't we take some action?
So
on
do
that?
we take action even if the appellant is here?
Well,
Well, actually, you have choices.
Yeah.
You can make a decision and say they were a no-show. And based on the fact that they made no appeal, you can't do anything. Or you can wait and see if the second person shows up and this fellow realizes he's supposed to be here. Could be the time change, could be a lot of things. That's why I gave you copies of the envelopes. And you can say, if he hasn't shown up by the time you finish your work at the end of the evening,
I would,
Right.
I would just let it go. Unless he shows up.
it's your choice. At this point, as long as he's not interrupting the second appellant, I let it go till the end of the evening, but
That's
I'm not on board.
okay.
That's an option.
Yeah.
Well, then we might as well let the second one go forward. We'll wait for them to call in.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking where it says participants, that's one, that's us.
Yeah.
We have to see that somebody entered the waiting room,
Right. Okay.
and I don't see anybody yet. I'm hoping not to fall asleep and come here.
Just for the sake of, since Ed
It's so stimulating, right?
is recusing himself, do you want to take the lead and, or, I mean, in other words, somebody should be talking, taking the lead on the hearing. No, that's cool. It's my last meeting, so you might as well get,
Well, you're not gonna do this anymore?
not my last meeting, but my last proper, one of these. Yeah, my term is up in November.
Oh,
I told John. I wasn't gonna-
why not?
I love you guys. I just don't want to run. I just don't feel like running.
Yeah, basically.
Well, it's
told
been
my
nice
associates
seeing you.
Yeah,
that.
thanks, Ed.
Otherwise, I
I'll
wanted to
see
see
you
you
in
again.
October,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, all right, we'll talk after the meeting. We're just-
But you're,
You're coming back for the stimulation of the motor vehicle, right? In
yes,
September?
oh, yeah.
There you go.
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
Wait, is that in March?
September.
Oh,
September.
September. This is
Some-
March. I'm losing my mind.
If I could guarantee good weather, did you like your drive-by?
Oh,
You had it outside the
we
last
did.
time.
Oh, last time, yeah, yeah.
I can't guarantee the weather.
Right.
Oh, we'll
No,
see.
but I wouldn't mind being in here and going out to look at cars
Yeah.
you know, that sort of thing.
Right.
But
Okay, well,
hopefully by
that's a
then-
good thought.
Yeah.
I will deal with it like that.
Yeah, because if people wanna have us actually see the vehicles, I'm okay with going out there, but if it's raining, then we can run out and run back. You know?
All right, well, September runs a little bit differently in the fact that they don't make appointments. They know when you're here.
Mhm.
So it's a first come, first serve. When you get here, sign up. But I will make sure that the notation that goes out
Mhm.
indicates you would like to see the vehicles. That way, if they're talking about mileage, you can check whatever.
Yep.
All righty. If Walter had gotten any phone communications, he would have come right back.
Yeah.
Because he's in the office.
Do they have the number that calls right into here? To this Zoom meeting?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I think I gave you a copy of the Zoom dial-in.
Yeah, you did. I
Yeah.
didn't need those. That's it. So,
I had several eyes on it since it had letters, numbers, caps and everything. And it's now 7.
5 or 10 minutes to get into a meeting, even when I try to get in early. This, sometimes the link doesn't work.
No,
You're
I
in the
know.
right place, or you can't find the email, or.
No, I know, I agree. That happens to me all the time.
Well, because they put you in a waiting room, so you know that you've at least hit a communication link.
I mean, I'm getting better as we're doing more of these Zoom meetings, but boy, that one P and Z meeting, I could not find the email to get into the meeting.
Yeah, they send you an email, meeting 3 weeks later or
Right.
so.
I'm watching paint dry.
Yeah. Right. Well, that's all right.
So Orion, this is the first weekend of flight.
Yeah.
Like for 10 days. But it sounds like he hasn't been in close contact with anybody on the team for 3 days or so. They take testing daily. They're planning on leaving Tuesday, so hopefully it'll be enough. Be okay. Crazy times. My friends in Colorado got 2 feet of snow yesterday.
Yeah, I heard.
My dad's a little farther south, and my brother, I think they got about 6 inches.
Well, my first year driving back, I went to law school at West, when I drove back, it was late May. There's, there's no internet, no nothing back then, just a map. So I'll go through Colorado. And I had rear-wheel drive car. And I'm going up this mountain, it's all snow and ice, it was snowing. And I literally just turned around and I went all the way back, just took another, like a whole day detour out and went back down the southern route, And that was in May. And I said, this is crazy.
Well, I mean, my dad and brother and I hiked Pikes Peak on July 6th.
Yeah.
And by the time we got to the top, it had rained, snowed, sleeted, and hailed. And so, up at that really high elevation, you can get.
Is that in
snow.
Colorado? Pikes
Yeah.
Peak? Yeah.
And we tried Woody Yellowstone one year in September, and it was snowed in,
Oh, really?
so
Yeah.
those higher elevations, you can get some.
Yeah, because I was going up, I remember in Colorado going long straight hills, all snow and ice, and I was like sliding. I said, "Just forget it. I never did that again.
Yeah.
Well, this show, I mean, it was difficult. No, you can't do this up. It's too big. You moving out of town, you're just gonna give
No.
up totally?
No.
Like, get rid of your cell phone number and everything. Go dark.
The thought. Thought.
Move to like Maine.
me. I'm just testing.
Oh.
Sorry. I just thought I'd.
You wanted to see if we
See-
were live.
see if it works.
It's 7:10 in 5 minutes. We're gonna,
5 minutes, I'm gonna make a motion to close.
Recommendation? You want to start backwards on the agenda by canceling your future meetings? Just in case they wander in late?
No,
No, okay.
thanks.
so,
Free advice is worth what you pay for.
All right,
Nothing.
like quarter after the attorney. Yeah, that'd be cool.
And the daylight's gone.
yeah,
Take a decision.
That's two. Oh, like, but for me, I would wait till quarter after
Okay.
because they were notified that each
Yeah,
hearing was 15 minutes
Yeah.
long.
Mhm.
yeah,
So
that's what we're doing.
if they're not.
Yeah.
If they don't sign, nobody comes in,
Another 3 minutes, 2, 3 minutes.
we'll close to me, close the
Yeah,
hearing.
that's it, no, John.
Oh, sure, thanks.
Tom, would you like a copy also?
Maybe I should have an updated one.
Okay,
I don't have the same looking one. Maybe mine's an older version, but sure.
revised 2017.
Nah, mine's a 09, I think.
Yeah, okay.
So that'd be awesome. if you-
Yeah, I will. I'll
Thanks.
probably do that.
Thanks. We know it works.
Well, thank you for instilling confidence in me that it does work.
Well, I mean, I would have
Yeah, well,
wondered, you know,
What's that, this
They-
thing here?
if,
they
yeah,
did test it earlier.
I'm sure, yeah.
We've had a couple of dry runs to see.
All right, well, I have 7:15. And at this point, I think with respect to, let's just start at the top. With, number 1, Mr. Burns. The first appeal, he has not appeared. And do we want to just, do we want to act on this, or would you like to just deny it for failure to appear, or?
I don't see enough of a reason on the application for us to grant it without,
Right.
from what's there.
Can I get a motion?
So, then I move that the appeal be denied.
Second,
Aye.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, all right, and then that's that, so motion passes unopposed. And then therefore it's denied, right? Okay. All right, number two, Ridgeview WH LLC. They have not, they had a,
I'll move that the Ridgeview LLC appeal be denied.
all right, I'm gonna recuse myself before I do any, we do any.
We have a
further.
second?
I have a second.
All in favor? Aye. Tom Smith.
Or a second.
All right, and I'm with recusing myself, so that,
Ed Taman recused himself.
all right, so that passes then with the 2 votes,
Okay,
and that's been denied. Any further on that?
cancel Monday's meeting.
All right, and then we have a meeting scheduled for this coming Monday,
Move we cancel.
yes, so that would be the
The
22nd. Yep, so we're gonna cancel that meeting. No need for it. And I believe that's it.
Second on that?
Oh, we have a second? Lori,
Thank
all in
you.
favor? Yeah,
Aye.
all right, okay.
I'll move we adjourn.
All
I
right,
thank you very much.
the meeting is adjourned. I don't think you have to vote on this technically.
No, actually, no, they joined us.